let me know who you think he's talking about, because he didn't say any names. He was asked about any injuries going into tomorrow's game, and he said yes, Sesko, as we all know, is injured. Harry Maguire, still not available. But he also said there's 2 doubts for the game. Now, he said he's not going to say who it is, because depending on who the players are, that could affect or change the way how he wants to play the game or how he sets up. I'm assuming it's very important players, because if it wasn't important players, let's say it was, I don't know, Ugarte or Mainu or Martinez, whoever it is, he would have just said it. I feel like he would have just came out and said, yeah, these guys are a doubt. But he said, look, I don't want to mention who these players are. And so let me know in the comments right now, who do you think's a doubt? Which 2 players do you feel like he's talking about? Because they're clearly important players. They're clearly players that is obviously vital and needed in this team. And literally, depending on if they can play or not, can completely change where we sets up. Now, there's not been any real news around certain players getting knocks or certain players not showing up for training or etc. So there is no real evidence out there to say it could be this player, it could be that player. But let me know in the chat, what do you guys think? Who do you think it is? A lot of people are saying Bruno. You know what? That's a good shout. That's a good shout, because if you remember watching the last game, there was a point where he was holding the back of his leg, and it did look like he was holding his hamstring. It was after like a wild shot or clearance or something. It was like a clearance, and he's missed the ball, and after that he was holding the back of his leg. So I know you guys remember it. So Bruno could be one of the players. It's not Cunha. It's not Cunha, because he did speak about Cunha in the press conference. So that's one player that I know it's definitely not. It's not Cunha. But let me know, who else do you think it could be? Because there's 2 players, by the way. So if one of them is Bruno, who do you think the other guy could be?